My dear viewers, welcome to once again Future Knowledge Bank here. And today the main topic is respiration. Already we completed nutrition and good response from you. I am very happy. And not only this time, before the exams also we try to revive this repeatedly, and you will get the perfect information and to go through the perfect scoring in final exams. Now, first of all, some introduction I will give. Later on, according to you can see the diagram here, I will explain the diagram how the pathway of the air passes from the nostril to up to the end. So now, directly first of all, what is the meaning of respiration? I am going to explain here. Respiration means, generally people will think that one, just air is going inside, the oxygen is going inside and carbon dioxide is releasing. That is only the point everybody will think. But mostly, what is respiration means? It is that one, a food is break down into the simple substances and releases lot of energy. The main thing is food is broken down and releasing lot of energy. That means respiration mainly utilizing for each and every organism to release the energy. That energy means you can understand ATP molecule, adenosine triphosphate, ATP molecule. And next thing is, what is respiratory system? Respiratory system means nothing but an organism and environment. What is the relation between organism and environment means? Organism is one person. Environment means atmosphere. From the atmosphere, oxygen we will take oxygen from the plants and we will release the carbon dioxide. And the carbon dioxide is going to take by the plant and plant will give the oxygen. So that is the interrelation between the environment and organism. Once again I will repeat. What is the relation means? The plants are giving oxygen by taking the carbon dioxide, and the organism is leaving the carbon dioxide that is utilized by the plants to give the oxygen. So this is what we call respiratory system. And next, one word I want to say, what is inhalation? One word you can see, what is inhalation means? Taking oxygen into the body. Taking oxygen into the body is called inhalation. And after the process is completed, whatever the oxygen has taken, the carbon dioxide is going to release. That is called exhalation. First one is inhalation and the next one is exhalation. And now, how many different types of respirations I am going to explain you now. First one is tracheal respiration. Tracheal respiration. The respiration is taking in an organism like a tube-like structures. Respiration is going and proceeding through the tube-like structures we call tracheal respiration. That is the first one. And second one is bronchial respiration. This tracheal respiration will take place in all insects. Example for tracheal respiration is all insects. In all the insects, a tube-like structures are present. Through the tube-like structures only respiration process is going on. Example are insects. Comes to the point of second one, bronchial respiration. In this, respiration is taken through the gills. Gills. And here, example for all fishes. And we want to know how it will be means whenever we want to go the purchasing of the fish. You can see, open the gill side system. The gills are looking so red, bright red color means still that fish is alive. If that pale red color means the fish is already dead, you should not purchase that shot of the fish also. So that means bright red color is there means still that respiration system is going on within the fish. So we can purchase the good fishes also. This is one technique to identify. So second type of respiration is bronchial respiration. And third one, cutaneous respiration. This is a respiration. This type of respiration we will experience in earthworm, leeches and frog. How it will be means the skin is having mucus glands. The skin of the earthworm, frog, leeches having mucus glands. Through the mucus glands, the respiration takes place. That means through the skin, respiration is taken by the organism through the skin is called cutaneous respiration. Example is frog, leech and earthworm. Now, fourth one, pulmonary respiration. Pulmonary respiration, example is mammals. That means including human being. That is the reason if any doctor who is a specialist in lungs purpose means we will call pulmonologist. Anybody got lung cancer, lung problem, pneumonia and anesthesia, all these diseases if you got means we can consider it is you have to go and consult a person we call pulmonologist. So the pulmonary word has come means because of the what you call that is respiration is taken through the lungs. So these are the four types. Tracheal respiration through the tube-like structures. Examples are insects. Bronchial respiration takes place through the gills. These are the fishes. And the cutaneous respiration and through the skin. It is respiration taken by the skin through the frogs and the leeches and so on. And pulmonary respiration is nothing but the human beings and all the mammals. Now comes to the point of, now today specially we are not studying about the tracheal respiration, we are not a detailed study about the bronchial respiration and we are not studying the cutaneous respiration also. We are dealing completely pulmonary respiration that takes place in the human. And in the human pulmonary respiration, especially the respiratory organs are lungs. Here the final spot is lungs here. In this lungs, the lungs are covered by one spongy elastic, a double layered spongy elastic layer we call pleura. The covering layer of the lungs is spongy elastic, pleura, P-L-U-R-A. Pleura is a double layered covering layer of the lungs through which the human can go through. Now thereafter, I already told respiration means just not the exchange of gases. Respiration means we are getting lot of energy by breakdown of the food material. This is only the main content of the respiration. Respiration, once again I will repeat, respiration is not just exchange of gases, that means intake of oxygen and leaving the carbon dioxide is not that similar sort. It is breaking down the food material and releasing lot of energy. Suppose you can see there are two types of respirations we are having. Aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. Here aerobic respiration means the respiration which is which is process is going on in the presence of the oxygen, in the presence of the air. In this, lot of energy is going to be produced. Almost all our body generally needs 40 ATP molecule. 40 ATP molecule, that means adenosine triphosphate. From that total our body is getting 40 ATP molecule. By aerobic expiration it is getting 38 ATP molecules. Just by aerobic respiration it is getting 38 ATP molecules. And the anaerobic respiration, in the absence of the air, the anaerobic respiration is taking place in the absence of the oxygen, you can say, and lot of activities are there. In the next part I will show you the activities of aerobic respiration and aerobic respiration, and more topics present in this one. But simply I am expressing, in the anaerobic respiration 2 ATP molecules are produced. 2 ATP molecules from anaerobic respiration, 38 ATP molecules for aerobic respiration. Total 40 ATP molecules. And for example, if we got in our body, if we got 1 ATP molecule, how much energy we will get? Means 7,200 calories of energy you are going to get. 1 ATP molecule getting 7,200 calories, and we are getting almost all 40 ATP molecules, means you can multiply the strategy and find out. Next thing is, and now the immediately what is thinking means we can see here glucose. This is a food material looking. The food will take. This glucose is going to, in the respiration process, is going to divide into 2 molecules of pyruvic acid. 2 molecules of pyruvic acid. 2 molecules of pyruvic acid, and this pyruvic acid, whenever we put into some yeast cells on this, the yeast cells will produce 2 enzymes, that is invertase, which will break down all these substances and make into complex into simple forms. Invertase enzyme, which is present in the yeast cells, invertase enzyme, which is present in the yeast cells, break down the complex material into simple materials. And another enzyme present in the yeast cells is zymase, which makes this broken part into ethyl alcohol. And where are the sites of this respiration? Where are the sites of this respiration? In the sense is cytoplasm of the cell. Cyto means the cell, plasm means liquid. The cell is having certain liquid in cytoplasm, and mitochondria. Mitochondria is called powerhouses of the cell. Mitochondria is called powerhouses of the cell. These are the 2 sites of the respiration. So now I am going to explain what are the flow chart that respiratory system is going in our body. And in the next episode I am going to explain different types of experiments in this lesson in the 10th class respiratory system in the different way. In this episode, I am going to explain what is the what I call respiratory system with a step wise. Now you can see that one respiratory system. Here the chart is there. Here nose. In the nose we can call it the nostrils. There are the two nostrils are there. The two nostrils having some hairs. What is the use of the hairs in these nostrils means the hairs are going to filter the whatever the impurities are coming while inhaling the gas here. We are filtering here through the nostrils. Two nostrils are there. After that, through the nostrils, the polluted air is coming. Some particles are coming. Here, some hairs are grown up, and the hairs are nicely filtering and removing the air particles and giving the good things. And next, it will enter into the next nasal cavity. In this, what will happen means there the air is going to be entered to reach the near the pharynx area. Near pharynx area, one interesting structure is there. Epiglottis. One type of epiglottis that is very muscular wall. What is a function near the pharynx? Actually, the pharynx in the sense is it is the junction. Pharynx is nothing but a junction between respiratory system and digestive system. It is junction between the pharynx part. You can see here the pharynx part is a junction between respiratory system and digestive system. Here epiglottis is present. The epiglottis' main duty is whenever we are taking the food, simultaneously we are taking the oxygen for our livelihood. And the epiglottis' main function is it will guide the oxygen, it will guide the food to go into their respective passages. Food will go to the digestive passage, air will go to the respiratory passage to the lungs. So epiglottis is doing any wrong duty, the person may die. So that purpose the elders will advise during the eating the food you should not talk. If you are talking, the epiglottis function will be disturbed. The function is disturbed means some food particles are entered into the respiratory tract. The choking will be happened. The choking, that means the lot of cough will come. Due to that one, the man can be fatally go into the death. So epiglottis is playing very sheet anchor role in the respiratory tract. So it will give the food passes separately and air passes separately. Then after that one, we can see the larynx. Larynx is the voice box. Here vocal cords are there. Whatever we are going to talk, here the muscular layers are getting vibrated. Due to this vibrated in the vocal cords, that will develop into the sound, and whatever you are talking, whatever you are singing, whatever you are giving the speech, that conversation takes place within the larynx only. That purpose we call it the voice box. And then one ring-like structures are there here, trachea. In this trachea, what is going to be happen means it will have a lot of channels. Trachea is the best one to passage of the air channel, and this trachea is divided at the end is into what is called bronchi. Now, the trachea is also called a windpipe. Why? Because here the food is not going to be entered. The digestive system totally diverted. This is only air passage, air pathway. From this air pathway, we can see the what is called the bronchus, and next the layer of the trachea is divided into two bronchial things. The bronchial is converted into bronchus, and the bronchus is further divided into bronchioles. The bronchus is further divided into bronchioles. Now, here the bronchus is finally terminates. The clusters of the bronchioles finally formed into small, tiny parts that is called alveoli. In this alveoli, lot of oxygen is settled. Whatever the impure blood which is coming from the pulmonary artery, the impure blood is coming. That impure blood will go to the lungs. In the lungs, the oxygen purifies. After purification, with the help of the oxygen, again the purified blood will go to the pulmonary vein. Pulmonary vein it will go, and thereafter the exchange of the blood will take place. The impure blood we are going to call as deoxygenated blood. The pure blood we are going to call as oxygenated blood. Now, what is left over thing is finally the blood after entering into the small alveoli, here several crores of blood capillaries will be present. In this blood capillaries, the total oxygen will be supplied to the entire our body. And in this, the length of the capillaries almost all, we can make 3 rounds around the earth. We can make 3 rounds around the earth. That is the length of the blood capillaries are present. Through all these blood capillaries, the total air passage will be successfully going on. Next, the final part is, you can see here, diaphragm. It is a junction part. It is only giving the what is called exhalation and inhalation point of view. One clarity is giving. Whenever we will intake the air, the chest is going to be increase the size. For example, in police selections, whenever the inhale time, the chest has to increase minimum 5 centimeters, and if it is not coming 5 centimeters, they are not going to be eligible for the police selections. So this is only the mere general knowledge point for you. So in the next episode, I am going to explain the complete other processes in the respiratory system. Thank you for watching.